Let's get you out to the action on the turn.
Here we go again.
As we head to the tee at the par 410.
Pga Golf. And we're going to continue with round 2 from yesterday. We are on the 10th. And we're going to try and give it a big drive. Oh, it's a monster.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. A splash of sand there. Is this ball going to wind up in the bunker off the tee? Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
There's a good strike out of the fairway bunker, but that greenside bunker just lapped up that shot.
He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for second.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Finau got to bend those knees as he readies his third. Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green too, so that's very well done.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. That's what happens when things are going for you, right? You don't take your time, and it costs you another stroke. Didn't go your way. It happens in golf, so just pick up and move on. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at -3. Par 5 11th and another scoring opportunity here early on the backside, Frank.
This par 5, it looks very easy to hit it down the left side, but in actual fact, you've got to aim a little down the right side. And the reason why is this fairway actually kicks or cambers from right to left. So anything down the middle, chances are it's going to finish in the rough. Find the fairway, then this hole opens up.
That one looking a little right. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Where'd you put that? Where'd you put that? Where's that going in the rough, is it? Where's this there out?
A good looking shot there. Well
What
placed
about
in
that
there.
effort? Consistently hit. Welcome to the stream,
Still
geezers
better
and
than
ladies.
3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5.
Ooh. Well,
But just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. What a shot that is. What a shot, Tony, for now.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot.
Smile on his face, says it all.
Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. This now 7 feet for his birdie.
That's it.
Okay, that ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he gets it to 1 under for his round, 3 under for the week. That's going to slide wide to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. So that brushed in for par here at 11.
Not
He'll
for
stay
30 then.
right where he is.
More fun now from Pete Dye here at the par 4 12. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of 2 very important par 4s here.
Got
at
to
Pure
be
Rest,
12
because
hole,
the
12
drive
hole.
here and 13 has to be spot on. This one has bunkers, but both second shots will have water in play.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Yeah, that's a nice
Yeah,
swing.
that
The
was
result
great.
is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Got to think this an extra half buck or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Oh, this could be good.
That's some shot. Look at that.
That will be a great look at birdie.
Try and
Heart
bet
of the
that.
fairway, 180 yards in.
Technically is good.
Ten-foot putt left. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. Here's Tony for his birdie.
Oh, he's dropped it short. He's dropped it well short. Couple of inches.
That one safely in, and it's par here at 12. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace.
We're into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
Beauty, demanding strategy.
Hard work.
Challenging the canal
Thursday was
running down the
absolutely
right side
brutal,
allows you
strong
to possibly
winds.
shorten the hole.
Yeah,
But
two,
playing
just a
away
little
from
bit-
the canal
just a
brings
little bit left
cluster
wind.
of putt bunkers into
I
play
suppose just a
left.
little bit makes all the difference. Let's see how we go here then. Big drive. It's a big drive. Gotta be 300, surely.
That is so well done, generating so much torque through the swing.
9
High
yards
launch
short,
angle.
300.
That was just about perfect. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This is where club selection is so important. Second
Guys, if you like the
shot
content,
into
please
that
just
stiff
put on the
breeze.
follow. I don't have to tune in all the time, you can just lurk in the background. It's easy as.
I like the looks of this one.
Shot.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
I just finally made his mind up. He took his time making his mind up there, hasn't he?
Oh my goodness, that is not fair at all. What a putt from that distance. That did everything but go in the hole. From 4 feet for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this
Minus
shot.
5.
And he'll move now to 5 under par. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll stay at 5 under. Par 3 14th here at the Ocean
dear,
Course.
guys.
Gorgeous,
Have a
but
good day.
it is treacherous. You're exposed to the wind up there on the green, and you might need to hit, I don't know about lumber, but low iron at a minimum, Frank. This is a great hole.
It certainly is. It can play as long as 240 yards, but it's one of those holes too. If you were aware of the fact that most of the field's going to play it in 3.5 or 4 shots, you would take 3 every single day. But I'm going to tell you now, that's exactly what they do in this hole. Don't try and make it 2. Take it 3. You will gain on the field. Let's make
Another good hit.
Okay, a
It's
friendly
tee.
bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. And that one not on the green.
Oh, yeah,
but
our
not a
partner's
terrible
having a bit
spot
of a
either,
nightmare.
sitting up in the short grass. Frank, how hard is the up and down from this spot?
Rich, the numbers don't lie. The best players in the world barely get it up and down 50% of the time from here. So that's the odds. Don't think they're stacked in your favor.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh, how about the run here?
Rolling
At
in.
a 3rd consecutive birdie. And that's going to move him
minus
to
6.
6 under par.
3rd consecutive birdie in a row.
Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll remain at 6 under
Can't
par.
pitch for that par, like.
The 15th is a par 4 at 466 yards. The landing area is a little more benign than some of the other par 4s on the course, but missing left up near the green is where the score could really start to add up.
Great
Looking
knock.
for a strong finishing kick
Great
here on
on
this
the
Friday
fairway.
to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
In the sand. Oof.
And that one gonna
Get the
be
weed
into the
whacker
bunker
out.
off the tee. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand.
Sand
His
blaster.
second to this par 4.
It's not a bad shot though, it's good recovery. He's dancing.
Really good shot. Nice and solid, comfortably on the green.
Really good recovery.
He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
They're all dancing here.
We welcome in Iona Stephen.
Wow,
This
putting surface.
a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and this doesn't have a lot in it. Might just be slightly uphill with very little break.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. An outside look here for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th.
Solid par at the
And
15.
he'll remain right where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is.
Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in two sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side is...
Smash it.
But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Oof. Oh, this could
This
come
par
nasty.
5 green is well protected. That's two good
Got
shots.
shots here,
That
I think.
bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release. In good shape. A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Yeah, big explosion. Got it stopped quickly, and that will be a
Sandwalker
birdie
out.
opportunity coming up. Call it 27 feet remaining here. This for an eagle. That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. A straightforward look here for birdie. Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. And he's going to move within one of the lead here on this Friday. Now to one of the most famous
we are up
holes
to
in
third.
recent major championship
As we get
golf.
into the 17th
17th,
hole.
the par 3. And Frank, I don't want
Minus
to
7.
Out. But when I stare at this hole with the water, I'm thinking about disaster.
We'll
and
try and not
calamity.
end up in the drink.
It's all right there, isn't it?
It's all happened here, Rich. This hole has a memory. The first time we ever saw it on TV was in the 1991 Ryder Cup. And it was the deciding hole. So many of the best players in the world actually found water. For example, even just this finish. Remember Colin Montgomery playing Mark Calcavecchio? Colin Montgomery finished bogey, bogey, double bogey, bogey, and won all 4 holes. But this one, you just try and survive.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Okay, that one's dancing.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Let's bring in Pga the third for a look at birdie.
And a bit of concern here coming straight down the hill, but one thing in his favor, there isn't a whole lot of break.
Yes, some good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17. And that's going to move him to 8 under. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. It's always fun, isn't it, to play a hole that oozes history. This 18th has it all. Go back to the 1991 Ryder Cup, and then the wild scene, the finish, the 2021 PGA Championship. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot now, it has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
So job one is completed and done well. That was a good drive, but Frank, there is a lot of work ahead here on this second shot.
Exactly right, Rich. After that tee shot, then you look at the second shot. What's up ahead?
Yeah,
It's going to
Jeff.
be another long approach shot to a green that, once again, does not sit straight in front of you. So you have to aim a little down that left side. Just favor left of middle and strike it.
How you doing?
That's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jab right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. a bit. It stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall to 6 under par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, they're in good position here for the weekend. Just a couple of shots back of our leader.
Basically, it's just birdie, bogey, and they're tied. I think that's the way we've got to look at it come tomorrow.
So that's a... EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Ocean Course at Kiowa Island Golf Resort, live third-round coverage of the Carolina Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. The leader is Jordan Spieth. He's currently at 8 under. Our featured golfer, right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Driving it straight, a big part of playing this golf course well, and that's a good start there in the fairway at the first. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4.
Straight over the gate. That's a great iron shot. And close.
So after a well-placed drive, this is second from short range. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Nota Begay is walking the course, looking at this birdie putt.
Dead straight look here. Just has to trust his stroke and get the ball to the hole.
Nope. A dead-on look here for birdie. Oh. Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he's going to stay 2 back.
Frank, Frank, looking out onto that marsh, no doubt there are alligators roaming around. So it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much of that marsh they want to bite off with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't really advise biting too much off, Rich. This is almost an S-shaped par 5. I mean, there's a long run up down that right side, so basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, still going to be able to reach.
And all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Oh, it's big one language. That's big one language. Hunt.
Wow, that is a well-struck second shot to this par 5. Maybe too well-struck, Frank.
Oh, come on, Rich. Look, I know longer irons are harder to hit, but 3-wood, it was just too much.
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. He's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Hideki now, this for birdie. Pretty good read there, definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And that's going to get him to 1 under foot around and 7 under now for the tournament. That finished off for par here with the second. And he'll remain 1 shot back.
Frank, though the third is a short hole and it has a player licking his chops, it can really knock you off balance if you make a mistake here.
Yeah, not often you see a par 4 that you can conceivably make everything from 2 to 6 without getting wet. Even just the decision off the tee, you go for it, the ball can run over the back of the green, you lay up, you hit a little pitch shot, falls off the side, and then you're chipping backwards and forwards. I mean, it's just predicated purely by trying to hit the right tee shot for the right conditions. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Working from the rough, here's his second at 3.
Well, this is straight at it. It's a really good line. Oh, just the strike, the sound of it. And the ball does the rest. Great shot.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. 9 feet left here for birdie. Nicely done it. Things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. Will certainly help the cause. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the 3rd. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 8 under for the tournament. This is a tough hole, the 4th at 484 yards, a par 4, and it's pure Kiowa. In fact, this is the hardest hole on this front side. You have to deal with the marsh off the tee yet again. The real challenge here, the winds. They can be blustery and they can make this hole a bear. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. So the lie appears to be decent, but he's got a lot of ground to cover here for his second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Now, Hideki for birdie. Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 2 under for the round, 9 under now for the tournament. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he's going to remain at 8 under. So Frank, here we are, the first par 3 on the golf course. And what do you make of this 5th hole?
It's really 2 holes, Rich. When the flag is on the left, it's basically one green, and when the flag's on the right, it's effectively another type of a golf shot. This green is actually 40 yards wide and separated with that little faint ridge in the middle.
Yeah,
solid shot right there, and it'll be a good look at birdie here at number 5.
Okay, safely aboard.
Frank, not only is this the biggest green on the golf course, we are at the easternmost point of the ocean course.
Yeah, it's a nice view. Remember when Pete Dye designed this golf course, his wife Alice actually said you can't really see the ocean. So what they did is they raised the whole golf course, all the playing levels, up 6 feet. Now you've got a tremendous view from this corner.
Indeed.
I was in for round 6. I'll in for round 9.
In for a birdie.
Let's go.
He's worked it to 9 under par. Heading back toward the clubhouse, now we find the par 4 6th hole at 490 yards. Right-handed golfers want to play this right to left to give themselves a good look at this green, where the lone major concern is the bunker short and left. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab. Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. And how about that for a nice approach from way out back, and finds the green with a birdie putt on tap. Hideki now, a good look at birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he will definitely not say no to that. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par.
Birdies galore.
Super wide fairway here at the par 5 7. definitely reachable in 2. I think you'd be disappointed if you didn't walk off with a 4 here.
That's certainly the plan of most people on this hole, Rich, and I just think of that old adage that I was taught as a kid, and it's great for these holes. It still works. Tee it high, let it fly.
Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
We're going to have to club up here. Maybe not. We have to go from the rough.
Oh, their second shot just ran out of fairway.
Oh, worse again.
Nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
Oh, what a dig.
Man absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf.
Knocked in for an eagle on the rough.
Oh, yeah, that one online all the way. It's in for a birdie. And he gets it to 12 under par.
So we're now sitting in
On to the
first.
eighth
We
hole
are
now at
actually winning.
198 yards, par 3.
No, we've got-
But so
got
many of the
Bills.
greens on this front side. If you don't land it just right, there's a hard slope around the edges. So having the distance dialed in here is a must.
But the guy behind me sniffing my ass is not going to get them all. Getting them all. That's a great shot.
Wow,
That's a fucking great
that is
shot.
about all you
It
can
is.
say there. Expertly judged.
Good shot, bro.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. Now this for another birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th.
See, I'm
And
on
he'll
fire.
move to 13 under par for the tournament. We haven't seen many closer than this all day. It's for birdie. Ah, well done.
Golf on fire.
Pulled in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. The final hole on this front side is a right to left par 4 at 514 yards. A lone pot bunker right off the tee must be avoided, and most players will be left with a mid to long iron into a green with more than its share of humps and hollows.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
It's a great shot. Where's that boy?
And how about that for a nice approach from way out? That one finds the green with a birdie putt on tap.
In the rough.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind here. That's not ideal.
This is an 11-foot putt.
That one just gonna sneak on by.
Oh.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's gonna drop his score back to 12 under par.
That was fucking unfortunate.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par.
Here we go, making the turn, par 4, 10th hole. And Frank, what's in front of the player right now?
I prefer to see this hole, Rich, as a slight dogleg left to right. Then that way it takes out the temptation to mess around with that right side. Nothing wrong with hitting it a little left of center. The hole will still open up. I know I've got to hit it across the bunker, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We have 129 yards to the front portion of the green, 136 all the way to the hole, pin just on. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
I like the looks of this one. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, tough to gauge quite how far the ball's going to travel coming out of the sand, and that
4
checks up
foot 10
a
to
little
all
bit
size
short.
of a midget.
Well, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. So that's in for par to start this backside, and this will stay a one-shot lead.
Par 5 11th and another scoring opportunity here early on the backside, Frank.
This par 5, it looks very easy to hit it down the left side, but in actual fact, you've got to aim a little down the right side, and the reason why is this fairway actually kicks or cambers from right to left. So anything down the middle, chances are it's going to finish in the rough. Find the fairway, then this hole opens up.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
Par 5s too, the other ones you really want to make birdie on, but the second shot, that's gone into that bunker. It's an awkward third.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Third shot coming up now from the bunker.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Got it there, but not quite on target. This is a 19-foot putt. Good
What a
speed
slog.
there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at -12. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll remain right where he is.
More fun now from Pete Dye here at the par 4 12th. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of two very important par 4s here at Kiwa Rich, because the drive here and 13 has to be spot on. This one has bunkers, but both second shots will have water in play.
This one turning left a bit off the tee. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Second shot, good look at the green. This could be a good one.
That's a good shot.
Very good.
More importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Now this for another birdie.
No, all fucked off. Hooked it, packed it, fucked off. The holiday after teletext.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. That one safely in. And it's par here at 12. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. The 13th is a tough one. No two ways about it. Par 4 at 497 yards. And that lagoon that came into play near the green on 12, well, it's now a canal that borders the entire length of this 13th. The left side, no bargain either, with 4 deep pot bunkers greeting those who play a little too conservatively.
Kill all them off. Does he not like them very much? What's that?
This maybe a touch right.
Please.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for a second into the wind. How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Chance now for another birdie.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left. And we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritise that line.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. A 5-footer now for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he's got it to 14 under par. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. He's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Par 3 14th here at the Ocean Course. Just gorgeous, but it is treacherous. You're exposed to the wind up there on the green, and you might need to hit, I don't know about lumber, but low iron at a minimum, Frank. This is a great hole.
It certainly is. It can play as long as 240 yards, but it's one of those holes, too. If you were aware of the fact that most of the field's going to play it in 3.5 or 4 shots, you would take 3 every single day. Well, I'm going to tell you now, that's exactly what they do in this hole. Don't try and make it 2. Take a 3. You will gain on the field. Listening?
Fuck off.
Oh, he flushed that one, and that just got up in the breeze and took off on him. Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by. Oh, you're kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. 10-foot putt left. Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14, and the lead's going to remain 2. Safely in, it's a bogey here at 14, and fortunately the lead's still a comfortable one, full 4 shots. On to the 15th, a par 4 at 466 yards. Plenty of room in the fairway off the tee, making this definitely a second shot hole. Because trust me, you do not want to miss left and find yourself in a waste area that you need a ladder to get in and out of.
can see,
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Who's killing me just there? It's fucking nuts, isn't he?
Oof. Frank, just a slight miss off the tee. He's in the fairway bunker.
Yeah, just really got to pick the right club once again. Sometimes you take a little bit more club
Decided
out of the fairway bunker, choke down.
His second shot.
Decided.
Oh, that's not going to be good. Back right pole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance. I dare say we're getting a little closer. It's not much better, though.
Some green to work with as he'll try and lift this one out. That is such a tough bunker to try and navigate. That's onto the green, but still a tricky distance coming up. Now this for another birdie. Nope. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Oh my goodness. Well, hit the stroke limit on that one. Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch of the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in 2 sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down to the hill. Got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
Some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
It is a weird one.
It's just a nonce.
Oh, he's pulled it.
Fudge with your bits.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but gonna have to muscle this one out of the rough.
That's a ball. That's a throw ball. Too ball.
Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result.
Dear wacko.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Yes, currently we are winning.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine.
busy
So
winning.
good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Good bat.
Hideki now. This for birdie. Chance now for another birdie.
Close your eyes. Give me your hand, darling.
Ah, that a pure
Yes.
roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. So he
Never
moves
mind,
to
15.
15 under. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now to one of the most famous holes in recent major championship golf, the 17th, the par 3.
17th
Frank, I
hole.
don't want to plant seeds of doubt.
Very
But when I
close.
stare at this hole with the water, I'm thinking about disaster and calamity. It's all right there, isn't it?
It's all happened here, Rich. This hole has a memory. The first time we ever saw it on TV was in the 1991 Ryder Cup. And it was the deciding hole. So many of the best players in the world actually found water. For example, even just this finish. Remember Colin Montgomery playing Mark up with that? Colin Montgomery finished bogey, bogey, double bogey, bogey,
Insane.
and won all 4 holes. But this one, we're just trying to see.
We're all in the sun. Oh no.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Why don't we want to compete?
Now from the bunker. Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, that was strong.
Oh, the
Wow.
hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand. And a good chance to save par. Kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way.
You look cunts. Let's go,
that's a good
baby.
putt. It is in for par here at
On to the
17.
18th.
And he'll maintain that
On to the
4-shot
19th
lead.
green.
That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And he's going to fall to 15 under.
Going to the 19th hole. Watering hole. Got 4 shots
You know
in
you're
front
playing
now.
a great hole when Pete
Big
Dye,
4
one of
shots.
the
It's
greatest
4
architects of all time,
huge
man,
shots.
he dreamed up this magnificent ocean
Very
course here
huge.
at Kiowa Island. When Pete Dye said, this is his favorite hole. Enjoy it.
Not my favourite hole, son. That's a great knock.
Turning out to be
That one
a
was
wonderful
slow.
Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. And that will do just fine. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
So job one is completed and done well. That was a good drive, but Frank, there is a lot of work ahead here on this second shot.
Exactly right, Rich. After that tee shot, then you look at the second shot, what's up ahead, which is going to be another long approach shot to a green that, once again, does not sit straight in front of you. So you have to aim a little down that
Not
left
bad.
side, just favor left of middle.
Probably better.
Strike.
Will do.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Hideki gonna dig in and try his third. Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Nicely done there. It is a par here at 18, and that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18.
Finish the round with minus
And that
16.
will finish off our round of golf. So what a tournament it has been to this point for our featured golfer. They've
Five
opened up
shots
a
in front.
commanding lead here after 54 holes.
Just a good fit for the golf course, Rich. Long enough, straight enough, and making the odd putt here and there, and it just adds up to a commanding lead.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters.
That, my friends, is me done for now.